Hello, creatives. Thank you for dropping by. Before we get started, hit that like and notification button and share and subscribe. Now, here's the key that I want you to grasp right away. You are a warrior. Yeah, you may be saying, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm completely out of shape. My life is a wreck. I don't know what I'm doing. There's no way I'm a warrior. So stick with me for now. Stay right there because I'm going to describe to you what it means to be a warrior, at least a modern warrior. I'm not saying you need to go out and fight and engage in battle outside. What I want to address today is that you are a warrior in your life. And what does that mean? There are things you want. There are things you want to do. There are things you want to acquire. There are things you want to attain. There are goals that you set for yourself. But the person who gets in the way, usually, most of the time, is ourselves. So today, I want you to approach this as you being a warrior, as you having something that you want to achieve and embracing being a warrior and fighting for that. Now, what does that mean? Okay, let's do something simple. Um, I'll take getting in shape because a lot of us want to get in shape. It's something that we can all. It's a goal that we can all kind of go for. What does it mean to be a warrior to get in shape? Well, this is what it means. A warrior is going to look at the goal. I need to get in shape. That's where I want. I want to get there to getting in shape, to getting fit, to being healthy. And so as you look at that goal, that area you want to reach, you have to start breaking it down. So what do I need to do? I need to start eating better. A warrior is going to sit down and say, okay, I can't eat junk. And I'm not saying you can't eat some of the things you enjoy, but if you're looking to get healthy, if you're looking to be fit, if you're looking to get in shape, right? Then as a warrior, you're going to have the discipline. Remember the previous episode, you're going to discipline and the consistency to say, I can't eat that because I'm fighting to get myself in shape. I'm fighting to get myself healthy. So a warrior mentality is, my goal is to get healthy. So I'm going to not eat this that I know for a fact is not going to push me to get healthier. Right? The warrior is going to wake up like I did today, not want to train and train anyway. Now, I'm not saying you train through injury or you train through certain things that don't allow you to train, like if you're recovering from something. But if you're completely healthy and the only thing that's stopping you is that lack of desire because you don't feel like training today, a warrior doesn't operate on feelings. You're a warrior. You're going to be a warrior. A warrior doesn't operate on feelings. A warrior says, okay, it's Monday. I need to train today. I'm supposed to train today. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go train today. That's what it means to be a warrior. It means you don't operate on just feelings. You don't operate on when it's convenient. You don't operate on if I have time. A warrior doesn't operate on the feelings, does things even when they're not convenient, and makes the time to do the things that they need to get done. That's what it means to be a warrior. And I know that you can be a warrior. I know this for a fact because I used to be like that. I used to be the person who, yeah, I kind of did it when I wanted to do it, when I felt like it, when I had the time to do it. No, if you want to be a warrior, if you want to embrace that lifestyle, you train whether or not you feel like it. You go and you do what you need to do. If it means you have a project that needs to get done and you aren't really looking forward to getting on that project, you do it anyway because you know that it has to get done. And if you don't do it, who's going to do it? You have to do it. That's what it means to be a warrior. You operate outside of what drives most people. You are a warrior, and that means that you're going to do what needs to get done. Period. You don't make compromises with yourself. You don't negotiate with yourself. You set a goal, you set a mission, and you go do it. Period. You don't no excuses. You just go and do it because you can. And you'd be surprised how powerful, how much drive, how much energy you have when you shift your way of thinking into saying, I'm a warrior. This is what a warrior does. A warrior doesn't make up excuses. A warrior doesn't operate on feelings. A warrior sees something that needs to get done and gets it done. Period. And I want you to really embrace this because we have so many things that we need to do in our lives And guess what? Time is short. We don't know how much time we have, right? So you want to maximize the amount of time that you have while you have it. And that means getting things done without making excuses. That's what it means to be a warrior. You get things done that need to get done without embracing, holding on to excuses that are just obstacles in your way. So today, I want you to take on being a warrior. When you see that thing that needs to get done, or you've already planned for something that needs to get done, but then your feelings get in the way, or it's no longer convenient, you push those things to the side. You say, no, no, I already set that this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do it because I'm a warrior. And start applying that in every part of your life, and you'll see how that makes a huge, huge difference. Above all, be uncommon. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.